friends, I'm Swati and welcome to our channel Miles and Smiles Holidays. Friends, today's video is all about a destination which is featuring in the bucket list of almost every person who loves traveling, and those who have already traveled to the destination die hard to visit again and again to the same destination, and the destination is Maldives. Yes, it is a very beautiful cluster of islands. The country itself is a cluster of islands and is a very beautiful one. Located on the southwest of Sri Lanka and very close to Andaman and Nicobar Island is located the country Maldives, which is a cluster of islands. Yes, Maldives is a country in itself. Many people gets confused whether it is a part of some other country. Many people out of Asia think that it is part of India. No, it is not. Republic of Maldives is a country in itself. It is a Muslim country basically, and it's almost 1200 islands are there. Specifically, if we talk, it's 1190 islands are there, and it is a country with islands. When some smaller islands form a cluster in the form of a ring, it is called an atoll, and there are 26 such atolls in Maldives, and each island has a lagoon in itself, which is surrounded by crystal clear waters and is shallow. So let us have a look how Maldives and the atolls actually look like. When we talk about what is the best season to visit Maldives, every season is best season to visit Maldives as it is year-round beautiful and mesmerizing. But if you talk in terms of property rates and connectivity, like flight rates and all, December to February are the peak season. You'll get maximum people visiting at those times. But what we call shoulder months are March to May, you can precisely call them. They are shoulder months. They are not too much hot, the weather is same, but the property rates are comparatively on the lower side. While from June to November are, you can call it off season or the low season, you can call it. The property rates are at their lowest, but this weather is fine. If you love rainy season, the weather is perfect for you. Surfing season starts from March end and it ends till October. So the people who love surfing can visit during these months. So there is no particular month which is very good or very bad for Maldives. Every day is just perfect. Dear travelers, I would like to share my bit on property bookings is please strategically book your flights and the property, as the country is spread in 90,000 kilometers and it is a huge distance. Country has 4 international airports and 6 domestic airports, and the cost of transportation from one end to the other is very much high and is directly proportional to the cost of your trip. So book wisely, choose the nearest airport or the property which is nearest to the airport you are landing. So choose it accordingly, and also the transfers should be pre-booked. Don't think that you'll go there and then you'll arrange for the transfers. Generally these are included in the cost of package whichever you are taking, or the cost of property. The property also offers the transfers, but please do check in advance whether they are in the package or not. Also, I'm sharing a screenshot of which airports have the nearest resorts. Actually, Maldives works on the concept that one island, one resort. So every island has a resort on its own. So we are just sharing which airports are closer to which resort. So you can have a look and choose wisely. Modes of transport. There are 4 modes of transport in Maldives. One is domestic flights, second is seaplane transfer, third is speedboat transfer, and fourth is ferry. Ferry is economical one. Speedboat transfers are usually used between airports or domestic airports till the resort, and are generally included in the resort prices only, which whatever the package they offer you, it is included into it. Speedboat also has some constraint, though it is comparatively less costlier than seaplane, but speedboat has a limitation to the distance. Next comes seaplane. Seaplane transfers are a bit costlier, but and a space constraint too, but they have a time limitation. They don't fly in evening, so like in morning till 5 p.m. is the time they fly. So if you are landing post 5 p.m. and your resort needs a seaplane, then you would need a night halt at your airport or maybe somewhere close to the airport. Friends, Maldives, as unlike any other destination, does not comes with a must-do activity list. Maldives has just one activity: relax, relax and relax. Yes, you don't have to do anything over there, just relax yourself. And when you are tired of relaxing, you have a few activities which you can try your hands on, and they are scuba diving, surfing, snorkeling and open water swimming, and some resort activities which you can enjoy there. Coming back to resorts, I would like to share my opinion. While you book, please check for at least half board meals are included into your package. Why I'm saying this? Because Maldives works on one island, one resort concept. So you don't have any other option of dining apart from the resort or the property you are staying. So when you go there, stay there, and then you procure meals from there, that would be much more costlier to you than you book in prior advance. So I would highly recommend that at least half board, which is breakfast and one meal, major meal, which is either lunch or dinner, is included, and full board means breakfast, lunch and dinner, all the 3 meals are included. Of shopaholic persons. Yes, better half of shopaholic persons have a good news. There is no much shopping around in Maldives, just a few souvenirs you can take from there. So please, all those people who plan a shopping list, don't think that you will buy things there, because they are much costlier, even it is a sunscreen or a slipper or anything else. Everything is imported in Maldives, so it is much more costlier than what you get it into your country. So take them along. Friends, sunscreen, hats or some headgear to protect you from direct heat, and some comfy beach footwears which you can wear while walking on the sands and waters is must, and a swimsuit is mandatory like in Maldives. So please do carry all these list of things from your place of origin only. Friends, if you are traveling with kids, I would like to share my bit on it. Is if you are looking for a water villa or lagoon villa, you would not get if your kids are below 7 years of age. Many times it is not mentioned there, so please have a look, confirm with the property before booking, so that you don't have a chaos there on the property. Friends, for Indians, Maldives is a visa on arrival, and I think for many other countries as well, the Maldives is visa on arrival only. And also Maldives has opened its gates for visitors post pandemic from 15 July onwards, and the prices are fab. So please grab the deals at the earliest, and if you are looking for some deals for Maldives, please contact us on the numbers given below, or you can call us, or you can visit our website. Please like, subscribe and share our channel if you have not done it now. Please keep watching us for more such videos and more beautiful destinations to come. Stay healthy, stay safe.